Gather around for facts. Even the animal kingdom was colonized. Let's start with this myth you've been told your whole life. The lion is the king of the jungle. Sounds powerful, right? But here's the truth. That's a European concept, because no real African culture crowned the lion king. Why? Because lions don't live in jungles. They live in the savannah. So how can they be the king of a place they don't even inhabit? Let's break this all the way down. Step 1. Why the lion was crowned by Europeans. The British Empire and Roman conquerors saw lions as symbols of conquest, masculinity, domination, royal power. So they made the lion their royal mascot, put it on flags, coins, and coat of arms. But in African cosmology, the lion wasn't seen as supreme. It was just one of many powerful beings, and not the most sacred. Step 2. The real king of the jungle is the tiger. But even that's not African. Tigers don't exist in Africa. They're native to Asia. But when we talk about raw power, strength, stealth, and independence, the tiger overshadows the lion in nearly every way. Stronger bite, more solitary, better hunter, climbs, swims, and strikes faster. But Africa didn't honor tigers or lions the way the West does. Africans honored spiritual archetypes through animals, not colonial ego symbols. Let's go deeper. Step 3. African animals and their sacred meanings. 1. Elephant, wisdom, memory, ancestral strength. Symbol of power in Mali and Congo. Seen as the keeper of ancestral knowledge. Revered for its matriarchal social structure. 2. Leopard, stealth, power, royal blood. Symbol of kingship in Benin, Yoruba, and Igbo traditions. Chiefs wore leopard skins as symbols of spiritual authority. Leopard was believed to walk between the spirit and physical worlds. 3. Crocodile, balance between life and death. Honored along the Nile and in West Africa, seen as guardian of waterways, bridges to ancestors, symbol of patience and deadly wisdom. Hippopotamus, feminine energy, fierce protection. Goddess Taweret in Kemet, ancient Egypt, was part hippo. Symbolized pregnancy, fertility, and warrior motherhood. 5. Snake, rebirth, healing, infinite wisdom. In Dogon and other West African cosmologies, seen as the symbol of life force and reincarnation. Feared, respected, never demonized until colonizers came. 6. Antelope, grace, intelligence, swiftness, symbolized intuition and speed in decision-making. Found in Bambara, Mali, rituals as a symbol of farming wisdom. 7. Monkey, baboon, divine messenger, humor, perspective. Associated with wisdom and playfulness. In Kemet, Thoth, the god of wisdom, was sometimes shown as a baboon. 8. Cow, nourishment, motherhood, wealth. Sacred in many African cultures like the Maasai. Milk was spiritual nourishment. Cows were living banks of wealth. Step 4. Colonizers made you fear or forget these sacred animals the Bible told you. Snake, devil, cow, idol worship, crocodile, leviathan, evil, leopard, beast of revelation. See the pattern? They demonized your ancestors' sacred symbols, then replaced them with their own. The lamb, the dove, the lion, all European. They erased your spiritual animal code and made you fear what once guided your people. Step 5. The lion was never the most honored. It was just one of many African elders respected the lion's role. It represented leadership, but also aggression and imbalance if unguarded. It was not supreme, just another creature in the circle of power. Unlike Europe, which promotes male dominance through monarchy, Africa honored balance, feminine and masculine, strength and intuition. No animal ruled. Every animal symbolized something sacred. Step 6. Colonization rewrote, even the food chain. In Africa, animals were teachers. Post-colonization, they became trophies. Elephants became ivory, leopards became coats, snakes became feared, lions became mascots, even the sacred became merchandise, because colonizers couldn't honor what they couldn't control. Final truth: Africa didn't need a king of the jungle. Africa honored the energy of every living being, from ant to elephant. The idea that one animal rules all is a Western lie rooted in domination. And if you still think the lion is king, it's because your imagination was colonized too. Awakening truth: they didn't just colonize your land. They colonized your symbols and made you forget the sacred meanings your ancestors lived by.